In this video, I'm gonna do a crazy experiment. What happens if we put all point in one stat in Arise Crossover? We'll know which stat is useful and which is not. But before we start, like and sub, because real slashers never miss a bit. We have 5 different stats in Arise Crossover: Shadow Power, Shadow Agility, Shadow Reach, Player Speed, and Weapon Mastery. I'm gonna test every single stat we have. We'll max it and see what happens. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 400 tickets on that, so like and sub, it's required. Reset stat cost 79 tickets, so we'll buy it. Now I have 0 points on each stat, and let's start from Shadow Agility. Shadow Power will be the last one because I will use it. Got it? Got it, because I don't have tickets anymore to buy another stat reset. As you can see, only 350. Shadow Agility stat lets shadows move swifter, increasing speed by 2% per level. So for example, if we put 100 stat, that will be 200% level. 200%. And if we put 150, that's the cap, that'll be around 300% increase. Let's test our shadow speed for now. As you can see, they're too slow. Super slow. 150 in Shadow Agility, and we'll see the difference. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go. Now they're fast as hell, as you can see. This stat is pretty convenient in dungeons, so if you have spare stats, I recommend you guys use it. Stick to the end, because in the end of this video I will tell you exact stats you need in this game. Let's go next. The next stat is Shadow Reach. Extend Shadow Reach, making it 1% longer per level. So if we put 150, that will be 150% longer than original. Okay, we have spare points, 86. Let's put it in Shadow Agility just to make things a bit faster. I need to find a lonely NPC to test it properly. Okay, that's good. That's good. The reach the NPC just on the other side. Look, that's pretty long distance. Look, guys. Oh, I didn't expect that much, but it's pretty good. For example, if you're grinding money, Shadow Reach will be pretty good. Of course, we have Shadow Range boost from our guild, as you can see, so the distance will be longer. It looks like cheating, you know? We have to go a bit closer, as you can see, and only then they're triggered. Shadow Reach and Shadow Agility is must-have stats, I can say, for farming. So if you're farming dungeons, gems, money, doesn't matter, you have to max them out. Okay, the next stat is Player Speed. Player Speed move with greater pace, 1% faster per level. So if we put 150, that will be 150% more speed than we have right now. Okay, as you can see, my speed looks like that. Pretty slow, I can say. I never did that actually, so I'm pretty curious to see how fast I'll be. Let's go 150 and let's test the speed, guys. Yeah, I can say I'm moving pretty fast, much faster than the previous speed, guys. It's pretty interesting, guys. Look, moving speed can be okay, but if you max Shadow Agility, only then they'll be useful, I can say. Let's go and test another stat. That's Weapon Mastery, guys. Let's reset our set points again. Let's go and put everything in Weapon Mastery. But before that, let me check my damage, because we have to compare, right? 1.316 damage. Okay, memorized it with sharpness 8 and with some buffs, but we just see the difference here. I can say Weapon Mastery not so good as Shadow Power, because Shadow Power has 5% per level, so you'll gain much more damage from Shadow Power than from Weapon Mastery. Anyway, let's test it. Again, 1.316. Let's go max this out. Okay, and now we have damage 2.716. Okay, I can say, but not so much. If you're in a late game stage, weapon doesn't do so much, so everything goes for shadows, so you have to focus on shadows. Okay, guys, and now Shadow Power, the most useful stat in the game. Let's test first Shadow damage. With all my relics, etc., there will be 1.something sextillion. Okay, let's say 1 sextillion. Magma, and Magma has almost 1 sextillion too, and we don't care about the others. Guys, believe me, the difference will be crazy. Let's put everything we have in it. Bams. And now we'll see the damage. 9.1 sextillion damage, guys. That's a lot. That's a lot. Huge difference, right? So instead of maxing your weapon, max your shadows. How much DPS I have with all of this stuff? If we put, for example, some Snow Monarch and some relics, etc., we've got around 10 sextillion, which is insane amount of damage. Let's see how much DPS I'll have. Okay, almost 300 sextillion to more than 300. Okay, 350, I guess, sextillion damage. That's a lot of damage, guys. Okay, so which stat you have to choose? The best stats, in my opinion, is Shadow Power, Shadow Agility, and Shadow Reach. But Shadow Reach is not necessary. You can leave without it, especially if you're a part of the guild, because guilds also increase Shadow Reach. Write down in the comments your stat builds. I'm pretty curious to see. And if you like my video and want to see more, click on the video which just on your screen right now and watch it.